Indonesia is home to the third largest area of rainforest in the world, a green canopy that covers 53% of the country. These trees not only provide livelihoods for millions, but also trap massive amounts of carbon, helping to keep global warming at bay. This precious natural resource is under threat by two of Indonesia's largest industries, logging and palm oil production.
Sumatra globally is a critical area both in terms of unique endemic biodiversity as well in terms of climate change and mitigation of climate change, in particularly because it is an area which is home to tropical peatlands which are extremely rich in carbon.
Peatland forests are often drained and set ablaze to make way for palm oil plantations. In 2019 alone, these fires, which can quickly spread out of control, released a staggering 708 million tons of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. On peatland, the fires are especially devastating.
Dari 8.000 km persegi luas wilayah Siak, itu 57% lahan gambut. Jadi kebakaran hutan yang terjadi di lahan gambut itu hampir tiap tahun terjadi. Anak-anak tidak bisa sekolah, ekonomi tidak berjalan lancar, bahkan bayi-bayi harus diungsikan gitu.
While unsustainable palm oil production destroys forests and feeds climate change, 3 million Indonesians and their families depend on this industry. Enter Alam Siak Lestari, an organization that promotes new ways for local people to make a living sustainably.
Masyarakat tuh harus mendapat alternatif pendapatan, jadi tidak hanya melalui kelapa sawit. Nah, akhirnya kami beride untuk membuat budidaya ikan gabus di lahan gambut.
By reflooding canals previously dug to drain peatland, Alam Siak Lestari has created snakehead fish farms and fireproofed their adjacent land. The fish are not just a food source. They are also harvested to make albumin and other proteins that can be used in medicine, while the byproducts are used in animal feed and fertilizer.
Dengan adanya nanti budidaya ikan gabus yang dipelopori oleh Alam Siak Lestari nanti didukung oleh salah satu investor yang ingin mengembangkan di sini, ya kami sangat luar biasa begitu. Karena salah satu membuka lapangan kerja di sini nanti Bu, selain dari untuk komunitas kami, khususnya untuk masyarakat juga gitu.
Indonesia is in the process of rehabilitating about 2.6 million hectares of drained and degraded peatlands across 7 provinces. UNEP, through the UN RED program, is working with the government in Jakarta to support this effort, which Indonesia aims to finish by 2030.
There has been major progress in terms of new livelihood opportunities, particularly for communities dependent on peatlands, but as well as more sustainable use of forest.
Indonesia is rolling out more projects like those in Siak. These projects feature a range of carbon-neutral business models, which are crucial to stopping peat fires and restoring Indonesia's forests. Private investments as well as social forestry form part of Indonesia's ambitious plan to turn forests into a net carbon sink by 2030. 12.7 million hectares of Indonesia's forests will be allocated to communities for social forestry.
Social forestry is a best practices that we can implement in the field. The people, the smallholder who live nearby the forest, if they fulfill all their needs, they will taking care of the forest. Has to develop together. You cannot do conservation if the economy cannot go through, yeah. If the people around don't have any economy for their daily life.
With the support of innovative sustainable use practices and conservation measures, critical forest ecosystems can continue to provide essential services, support biodiversity, and help mitigate climate change impacts around the world. Every fraction of a degree matters.